The asphalt did not look like a road anymore. It looked like a black river of ink, flowing forever into a horizon that refused to show the sun. My name is Jacob Miller. For 15 years I've lived out of the cab of a Peterbilt truck. I know the smell of stale coffee and diesel better than I know the scent of my own home. My life is measured in miles, and tonight those miles were starting to lie to me. I was hauling 30 tons of steel through a remote stretch of the Appalachian Mountains. The fog was so thick it felt like driving through wet wool. My wipers groaned against the mist, a rhythmic thump and shriek that was the only thing keeping me awake. The GPS had given up an hour ago. The blue line had simply vanished, leaving me on a gray void of a screen that read, recalculating. I took a detour off the main highway after a state trooper told me the pass was blocked. He had pointed toward a narrow, unnamed road, his flashlight cutting a dim path through. I didn't think twice. Detours are a part of the job. But as soon as the tires hit the cracked pavement of this back road, the world felt wrong. The silence was not normal. On a typical night, you hear the wind or at least the hum of the tires. But here, the sound was muffled, as if the forest on either side was made of cardboard. The pine trees did not sway. They stood like jagged teeth, black and frozen against the misty sky. At 2:58 a.m., I passed an old rusted-out gas station. It was a relic of the 1950s, with a single glowing amber lamp swinging in the wind. Standing by the pump was a man. He wore an old oil-stained jumpsuit, and his head was bowed low. As I rumbled past, he did not look up, but he raised a hand. It was a slow, mechanical wave, as if he were a mannequin operated by gears. I shivered and turned up the heater. Exactly 10 minutes later, I checked my odometer. I had covered 12 miles. I rounded a sharp bend, and my heart nearly stopped. There it was again. The same rusted station, the same swinging amber lamp, the same man in the jumpsuit. I pushed the needle to 65 miles per HR 10 minutes later, 12 more miles, and the amber glow appeared again. This time, the man was standing 6 inches closer to the edge of the road. His arm was still waving that same slow, terrifying wave. And then I saw it. A blue sedan was parked by the air pump. Its windshield was shattered, and the interior was dark. I remembered seeing that same blue sedan at the first station. My breath was coming in short, ragged bursts. I was not just on a detour. I was in a loop. I reached for the radio. Breaker 19, is anyone on this frequency? This is Jacob Miller. I am lost. Does anyone copy? Static filled the cabin, and then a whisper broke through. Jacob, why did you not stop for gas? The voice did not sound human. It was my father's voice. My father who had died 10 years ago. The voice whispered again. The road is long. Jacob, look in the mirror. I slowly turned my eyes to the side mirror. The blue sedan from the gas station was behind me. Its headlights were off, but it was closing the gap. It was gliding, silent as a ghost. And in the passenger seat of that sedan sat a figure that was too tall for the car. Its head was pressed against the ceiling, its neck bent at a sickening angle. It was looking directly at me. Slammed my foot on the accelerator, but no matter how fast I went, that blue sedan stayed exactly 10 feet behind my bumper, and up ahead, the amber glow was starting to appear for the fourth time.